Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Hardcore Let's Play. Today, we're going to be doing a few things, as per usual. So, I want to get focused on a little bit of automation today, mainly for the sugarcane. I want to also locate, because I don't know if we found in this world yet, a jungle biome. I want to locate some bamboo, and then maybe potentially throw in some semi-automatic, obviously you can't fully automate this, but easy collecting uh area to get some potatoes potentially. We'll see about that last one. I'm going to set them up over here. Now, of course, I do want to use the farmhouse and make this whole area a farm, but we will end up getting rid of the sugarcane once we have the automated one. As well, we will expand these other farms. So we're going to have regular farms here, but if these other farms work better, then these just may be aesthetic, or mostly aesthetic. I don't know. We'll see how we do. We're gonna end up setting these up probably right here. I think is gonna be the best spot to put them. And I don't know if I'm gonna get the building put up today because we do have to do quite a number of things to get this. First of all, going through the Nether and getting all the quartz we're gonna need, mining for some redstone, finding a jungle, um, and then collecting all the cobble we're gonna need as well. We actually do have quite a bit of cobble. I'll go and check on that in just a second. So I don't know if we'll get the build up today, but I kind of want to have the stuff down before we do the build, so that way we know we have enough room. And it still may not even be as good because we might want to expand, this stuff. So I don't know, but we're gonna have a whole district for these things, so it's not like it'll be a huge deal anyway. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. That being said, let's check and see how much cobble we have, because I may have to add that to the list of things that I'm gonna be focusing on. And we're gonna go ahead and trade up what we can right here. I want to consistently trade with my villagers as we go in the world. Also, thank you guys for the comments of me being so stupid. I'll go ahead and replace these now. A few people left a comment saying that I put pressure plates on the outside, and I did. I totally did. I cannot believe that I didn't realize that that was why some of them were gone. Yeah, they got murdered. And thank you to our lovely Iron Golem here. No wonder he's damaged. Just staring off, sacrificing himself for the villagers because he kept them alive. So we got to appreciate this guy. I should, like, put you somewhere for helping me. Thank you. You have a flower? I don't have a flower. Ignore the thing that's going on over there. Anyway, don't kill me. So yeah, these guys were, they were getting beaten to death over here. That's why we are missing some people. And I got to get food for them too, so we need to expand on all of our farms for these guys as well. Let's check and see the cobble we have. I know we have some over in the chest by the warehouse. I'll see what I have in here. A decent amount. We can probably get, we can get a stack of observers out of that for sure. I don't know if I need a stack. I might, if we're going to have the bamboo and the sugarcane farm. But that way, this will be like an AFK oasis right here. Or at least a place close enough to our stuff to constantly run. Because the iron farm runs and we're doing all kinds of things over here. So this stuff should be running as well, which will be very nice. I want to keep all this stuff in the same place. But yeah, we're going to need quartz. We're going to need redstone. We're going to need some bamboo. First thing first, I should probably just go find some bamboo, I would imagine. Because I don't think we've found a jungle yet. And I'll probably take... I thought I had a boat on me. Where did I put this thing? I did have a boat on me. I could have sworn I did. Okay, well, let's just chop down one of these cherry trees. I haven't touched any of these guys. Let's chop down, these are all kind of stuck together. I guess I'll take this one. I don't want no floating trees. Yeah, we'll chop this down, get ourselves a pink boat, go across the ocean. Because I typically find jungles, they're not super rare for me. Sometimes it takes a little while to find them, but generally it's not too bad. And I normally find them on the water. So we're going to go across the ocean. I think I've gone that way a little bit, but not very far. So it could be one right out of Renderson's, as far as I'm aware. And that's kind of what I'm hoping for, not going to lie. Me hate these awkward trees, man. Just make things easy to get to. Add these weird trees. I mean, granted, they look nice. At least, like, the shape of these trees look very nice, but so annoying. And I think that's it. That should be it. Okay. I'll replant it. Might as well. Yeah, we'll take this, get ourselves a boat. Pink boat. and head off to see if we can find ourselves a jungle. Um, Gotta be one like out here. There's probably all kinds of stuff. Do I have? I'll expand that a little bit. I don't know how big this ocean is. I will come back if I find one. Actually, grab some of this coal first. I don't have too much coal. Do I have a fortune on there? I do. Okay. Good, good, good. And maybe we could find a bastion. I don't know. Because we're not going to find any quartz in the biome that our spawn area is in. For the nether, anyway. We're not going to find any quartz there at all. So we have to kind of explore a little bit. We might be able to find a bastion, potentially. I'm not really sure, but we'll see. We'll see where the world takes us. Off we go. Hopefully I'm going to cut to about 30 seconds in the future. Let's find out. Ooh, no jungle yet, but we do have shipwreck here. I don't even know if this is going to have anything good in it. This does look like the captain's quarters, though. Nope, nothing at all. Wow. Got a couple emeralds. I'll take the lapis. It's hard to find sometimes. I think that's all this is going to have to offer. There may be a downstairs. Let me check that out. Maybe. I don't know. Pretty bad with these layouts. Oh, is this going to be the piece? Nah, this is the bad piece. Oh! Nice. Okay. Sweet. I'll take it. Let's see. Oh, we do. Okay, we're going to get some treasure. This will be good because I do... There's another one right... Oh, no. That's just dirt. This will be good because... Let's go north. Oh, goodness. The new F3 screen. Where is north? Facing north. Do I have that? Oh, there it is. Southwest. North. Okay. Go north and see if that gets any bigger. I lost my train of thought on what I was saying right before that. There's another ship, though. I believe. Right there. Yep. All right, we'll stop here on the way. It seems like this treasure is pretty far away. I have pretty bad luck with these things. A lot of the times I get a map and it's just empty. There's no X. I don't know how often that happens for other people, but it happens to me quite a bit. Oh yeah, what I was going to say is I want to get a Heart of the Sea because I never set up those like Nautiluses. No, not Nautilus. The thing that gives you like the breathing underwater. I don't remember what that's called. But I never get those anymore. I barely ever use those, so I'm excited to have one in this world. I definitely want to get that set up. I'll take all of this. That's got to be the same treasure that we're going to have. I'll take the clock, too. Why not? We'll see what's in the captain's quarters. I don't know if I have moss yet. I can't remember if I grabbed any, so I'll take that for sure. Get some nice moss stuff to build with. All right. I've been thinking a lot about abandoned things, too, so I might take a turn for, like, oh gosh, abandoned builds in this series at some point. Because I can't remember who I was watching, but I was watching a video and somebody was talking about zombies. They're like, why do zombies exist? It's like there's no reason for them to be in this world. And I'm like, ooh, that would be a very cool, like, thing to set up. Like, some towns and... Not an original idea at all, but some, like, abandoned towns and, like, abandoned things that were obviously, like, a civilization fell. That's why there's zombies and skeletons running around. Maybe not so much skeletons, but you know what I'm saying. All right, we're going to go... Okay, that's the opposite of what I want. I don't want spruce. Yeah, we'll see what we find. But yeah, we'll go west a little bit. See if we can come up across anything. Once I actually get there. Oh, we're approaching something here. Hopefully. Got that little thing. I never read those. They're, like, so useless, I feel like. Oh, what? We're, like, in the middle of the land? I never understand these little, like, squiggly parts of the map. Like, the orange pieces there. Because you think that would be land, but then, look, this was all just flat, and now it's all land. I don't know. And there's, like, no distinction between ocean. Maybe that's, like, heights or something? But you think there'd be a difference? I don't know. Anyway, let's go and find this. Maybe it could be like... Wow, we're actually way off here. All right, we're gonna go up. That's very weird. I'm gonna cut through this. Yeah, it's right in the middle of this. Okay, let's go up then. Might as well, since we know it's in the middle of the land. Take our boat. And yeah, we ended up like way into the opposite of what I was looking for. Oh, look, a lush cave area. Way into the opposite. Very interesting terrain. What is this? This looks like it was supposed to be underwater or something. Like, it looks like a desert that was like blown up by creepers a bunch or something like that. The weirdest terrain ever. I can see there's more greenery that way, unless that is just spruce. Either way, I should have brought a bed. I'm kind of dumb. We're going to go back to the water after I get this so we can actually see. Where's my chunk quarters? Oh, okay, I don't have it. We're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Nope. There we are. Nice, okay. Get rid of the F3. Where a creeper comes in here. I think I hear a zombie. I want this. I'll get rid of that. I don't really need this either. Got a bunch of iron. I don't know why I'm even bothering grabbing that. And we don't need any of this. Yeah, cool. All right. I don't have any space on me, but we got to get off the land here and get back to the water so I can hopefully... Such an interesting terrain. Find a jungle off the coast. I'm going to ride around the coast a little bit more and see if we have any better luck this direction before I hop on land. Because I feel like I'm just going to have... It's going to be way better. Yeah, I'm not seeing, like... Up there could be more. But this looks like we'll be able to ride the coast for quite a bit. And it'll keep us safe out of the land. Ooh. Let me see if I got something in this chest real quick. Still waiting for the day that I can get, like, an enchanted golden apple out of one of these. Because I know that's a possibility. Oh, nope, not today, though. I'll take this, I guess. Yeah. Okay, let me continue off the coast to see if I can find what I'm looking for. Oh my goodness, I'm having so little luck finding this, and I'm in such the opposite direction that I think I should be to find the jungle. But we did find this. I love these things. I'm actually seeing these more often. I wonder if they added them to be more common, because I've seen a few of these in the last few worlds I've played on. But yeah, look at this thing. Oh, I love this. I like when they're more centered and like they make sense. Like this one should be falling, but I understand it's, you know, the way world generation works. But yeah, let's check this out. I want to see what we got in here. It's a normal ship probably, but maybe we can get another treasure map out of it. Grab a couple things. Because God knows when we're going to need some of those underwater breathing things that I can't remember the name of, that someone's going to comment that I'm dumb for not knowing. Oh. Nah, we ain't got nothing crazy. But I also realized I have bundles here. It's so insane to me that it's like I don't have space. Yeah, that's good. I got all these bundles taking up half my inventory, and I just completely ignore them. Typical. But yeah, let's throw all this. Of course, that can go in there. And perfect. Okay. There we go. All right. Yeah, no, I don't think there's a map in this one. Looks like everything got cut off outside of this room. Unless there's something down. No. Okay. That's all we got. No map. That's okay. I'm going to continue on and see if I have better luck. We're getting out of the ice. So we are headed... Oh, okay. We are headed in more of the right direction. Going that way. So hopefully we're good. And I have a bed now. So I'll probably utilize that. Hello, are you angry with me? Nope. Okay, cool. Good, good, good. Get up here. Get on out of here. Oh, yeah, we want to avoid that one. Please. I didn't mean it. Ugh. I hate this biome so much. I like when it's like the rivers. The rivers are the best to use the boats on. This thing sucks to use boats on. Okay, here we go. Holy crap. What is this? This is like a new blend of biomes here. I feel like I've never been in this before. I was running through. I started running back because I got about 9,000 blocks. 9,500 blocks, something like that. So I started running back towards the house in a slightly different direction, and we came across this. Wow, I love this. That is like a perfect blend between these two biomes. If I grow if I grow one of those trees here, is it gonna look like that? Because that is awesome. I might utilize that for something. Like, that's like a dying tree, it looks like. Wow. I need to screenshot this location. I mean, I probably should make a portal if I can find a lava pool or something. I think I'm gonna make a portal here so we can get back here easier. So I will have to look for that once we grab some bamboo. Literally all we came here for was bamboo. So yeah, but hopefully there's a lava a lava pool nearby. Um Somewhere down there maybe. That's a lush cave there. This is freaking awesome. I mean, even this valley, this is beautiful. I think I would build something here. This might be like a second area we set something up or do a project in because this is crazy. It's far from the home, but if we have a portal to it, I think that'll be perfect. Like, look at this. I gotta get a look at that. Look, it blends right to this like Death Valley all the way through. That is so awesome. I love this. I love the mountains too, obviously. I think we're gonna use this once we get some like Nether Hub stuff going on. I want to actually have a traditional Nether Hub um, in this world at some point. Also, something I want to mention while it's on my mind, I've been thinking with me going full time on YouTube, what's that going to do for the second channel? And at most, it's going to make it so that I can be more consistent, but also work on more things in each episode. So that being said, though, I think for when we start to get to the point in this world where we're doing like big projects and pieces of the idea of a big project, so like gathering resources, um, like gathering resources that are so monotonous that nobody's going to watch it. Oh, they're what? What? Okay, okay, we're gonna grab this right now. But gathering resources, that's so boring, nobody's gonna watch and stuff like that. I think what we're gonna do for things such as that is probably live stream them. So if you want to go to if you're not subscribed to the main channel, go ahead and subscribe to that. That'll definitely help you make sure you see everything that we're doing in this world. But also, if you don't want to watch it on YouTube, go to twitch.tv/wiredlp and follow me over there. And probably in the next few weeks, if not month, I will probably start, or I don't know if necessarily, it depends on when we get to a point where we have it like enough monotonous things that we need to get done for projects. Like I'm gonna do building on camera for episodes, obviously, but like maybe gathering resources or doing trying to think of like a different project that would require me to do a live stream. There's like things where I could do them on live streams. I will not leave anything out of the videos. You guys are gonna still see everything gets done, but doing the live streams is going to be a better way of you guys being able to see it because you can watch the VOD if you want to, but also if I didn't do the live stream, then you probably wouldn't have seen any of it anyway. I would have just cut it out or put it into a time lapse. So anything that I would normally put into a time lapse, I'll probably do live streams on for this. So make sure to go to twitch.tv/wiredlp if you want to see that stuff. I have a thing. I do not. We're gonna have to get some flint. But yeah, I just thought about that. I've been thinking about that for a little while, and I think that's probably the best way to make sure you guys can still see everything while also being able to stream more. Because I want to stream more, and I would like to stream a world like this, but I don't want to take away from the episodes and have anybody that doesn't want to watch live streams miss anything in the episodes. So we're going to avoid that at all costs. Where's some gravel? I feel like there should be some here. Right down here. Yeah. Yeah, right there. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. Oh gosh, oh gosh. And I can't stress enough. I'm not gonna put anything in live stream that I wouldn't already cut out of a video anyway. So enough of that. What we're gonna do now is I'm gonna run through the Nether here, and I'm going to grab quartz while we head back towards our home portal. Do I have home portal cords? Uh-oh. And we haven't traveled through the Nether that much. I'm gonna have to struggle to find. I'm not walking back 8,000 blocks. We are going through this portal. So we will find our home portal somehow. I'll go towards 0, and then see if I can have any luck finding it. Because it's already going to be a heck of a trek. How? How? What? What are the odds of that? We're 1,000 blocks probably from our other portal. And we're still... Wow. Okay. I'm trekking back here. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm going to trek back through here, mine up some quartz on our way, and then the only thing that's going to be left really is to get some redstone down in the mines before we can start building up our stuff. Oh, there's a fortress, though. I can't remember if there's a fortress right next to our home portal or not. But that's pretty cool. Yeah, let me find the right direction to go, actually. What direction am I going to be going here? Okay, so yeah, this way. And pretty much stay on the X. So we just want to go straight that way. Terrible spawn. I mean, this is horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible spawn. I cannot even believe my luck in this world. This is horrible. 2 of these. I hate these biomes. They're the worst thing to be added to the Nether. I mean, to be fair, it's like the best thing to be added to the Nether because it's supposed to be a horrible, like, hell place. A hellscape that is just terrible and bad. But, like, at the same time, this is, like, so unenjoyable to travel through these. And, I mean, there probably is somebody that has made a build out of these, but, like, you can make a build out of so many of the other biomes in such a nice way. But, like, I don't know what you would even do here outside of, like, playing off of the, like, this is a torture hole. Making, like, a... like, I don't know, like a base where you clearly can't survive in the environment or something might be kind of cool for this biome. But I'm not a big fan. And hopefully I don't die on the way through here. This is actually super dangerous. I always forget I'm in hardcore. And now I feel really exposed right now. Going through here. Should probably do it like this. So I can see if anybody's coming. Because you also got the big slimes there. Not only can you fall in lava so easily in that biome, but you got the big slimes. I don't like this at all. I'm actually getting more nervous the closer I get over there. I don't know why. Oh my gosh, look, and here's the big slimes. Here's the big boys. Get out of here. And the little ones hurt you too. And they'll knock you into lava so easily because for some reason they have, like, knockback. What the? Fix that. Everybody just go away. I'm gonna get knocked into lava. They're gonna knock me into lava. Yeah, that's how that happens. That's how it happens. I should have brought... I don't have fire res or anything. I guess we can potentially make it now. Look it! I got the pig boys right there. We're not far. Should just keep going. But he's gonna jump up. Can't they jump up that high? Oh my gosh, I don't like this. This is so bad. I hate this. I want to get quartz, and I'm gonna... watch me. I'm gonna be traveling... I'm gonna be trekking through this biome the entire time. Look, it's the... Oh, is it a 1,000 block wide basalt delta? Is that what it's called? What is this called? I hate that they changed the F3 menu. Because it used to just have everything on there that you needed, and now you have to go and toggle all of it. I have no idea what half the toggles are. Very annoying. Alright, I'm gonna try not to die. I gotta get through here somehow. With this horrible spawn. It's like I have to keep going over lava. I should have just walked back, but it's 8,000 blocks. And we need to come through here anyway if we want to get access to the jungle again. And that area. I gotta keep track of where that area is. Oh! Oh! God! Oh! I hate this biome. I hate this biome. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I don't have any arrows. I'm gonna get knocked into lava. Get away! Oh gosh, they're gonna knock me down there. Oh, they're gonna knock me down there. Please get away from me. Just jump! Why do you have to stare at me like this? Stop staring at me! I don't like it! Get away. Look at how hard it hits me. It hits me so far back. I hate it so much. They knock you back like 3 feet. They're the size of my foot. Doesn't even make any sense. I'm just whining. I'm just whining, guys. It's fine. It's fine. We're all good, right? Yeah. gonna turn on this just in case I die. I shouldn't, actually. That's probably a bad omen. But here we go. Oh my god. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Oh, and you can't jump around, because I always do that, and then I fall into a lava pit. That was stupid. That was so stupid. Oh! We have made it home. I did luckily find, it was actually really close to 0, the portal. I did find it. Obviously, that's why I'm here. What a stupid thing to say. Yeah, I was at like 2340 or something like that. So it wasn't really that hard to find once I got close to 0. Anyway, now we should only be missing, because I did get a bunch of quartz here. Enough. Definitely well more than enough for what we need. We got plenty of cobble for what we're going to need, except for maybe building blocks, but I guess we could kind of do it out of wood considering the amount of wood that we have. And then I'm not sure if I want to copy. Again, this will probably not be in this episode, but we'll see. I don't know if I want to copy the exact palette. I'm going to use the same exact, like literally to the T, exact same building. Maybe change up a couple of the blocks or whatnot. What is this? Have some lightning? I'll have to fix that. Okay. Anyway, yeah, we just have to get redstone. I don't think I have any redstone. I'll check our ores chest. That's where I would have put it, I think. Yeah, wouldn't be anywhere else unless it's in miscellaneous. No. No redstone at all. None. So I actually found, because I was on the SMP earlier, and I have a redstone shop on there. Anybody want to join that? Join the Discord in the description, and we can get you whitelisted to the Wired SMP. But yeah, feel free to join over there. Sorry. I feel like I should mention that in videos because I don't know if everybody knows about it. Anyhow, I had some luck recently. I looked up, and you pretty much mine... If I'm going to strip mine for redstone, which is what I'm going to do right now because I don't know where any caves are nearby here. You can do it at the same level you do diamonds. So maybe we'll... Little double whammy here. Get a little bit here, but that's not going to be enough. We're going to strip mine down here in our diamond mine. See if we can get any luck on finding some redstone. I will try to get at least a few stacks, 3 or 4 probably, before I come back here. But we're just going to pick a direction. I guess we haven't gone this way at all. And just mine away. See what our luck is. I could have left some of this stuff. I should have unloaded my stuff, but we can fit four things of redstone in here. A very early interruption in the caves, but we do have, yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, we got pretty good luck with the caves. Look at that, we already got some of this, and we got fortune, so this should be pretty quick. I don't think I'll have to find too many of these. Oh my goodness, this thing's riddled with redstone. Got like 4 veins here. That's already gonna be a stack and a half. Oh my gosh, look, I see like another one down there and that one. This cave did not want us traveling very far. It's better to cave for it. If I see a cave, I'm going to go into it, obviously. But I don't have one that's deep, so I wanted to strip mine for what I could. And this doesn't look like it'll be a big cave, yeah, but we did get... That is full to the brim. And I'll take extra diamonds. It always is good to have extra diamonds. Oh, missed some there. I don't know how I missed it. It's glowing red. I was literally just mining this vein, too. What the heck's the matter with me? Hey, look at that. We already have 3 stacks. Okay, so once I find another couple patches, we should be good. I'm going to just mine a little bit this way. Should find it within, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes without a doubt. So here I go. Not like you guys are going to miss anything. You just mine it like this. And by the way, just to specify, this stuff I won't do in live streams. I can't do a 5-minute stream. It'll be stuff that's going to take hours, such as like getting shulker boxes and shulker boxes of blocks that I'm trying to use for a build or something like that. That'll be live stream content. That way, if anybody does want to see it, they can, along with being able to get a live stream done, which is always nice. I'm going to take these for sure. Gotta get fire res potions at some point. I'm not going into the fortress without fire res from a piggy boy. At least one of them. Yeah, anyway, let me keep mining. Oh! Dude. This is great. I told you guys, come down to Y level 53, I think. 54, and you'll get yourself a bunch of redstone. My goodness. It's been such a struggle on the SMP trying to keep up with my stock because people just buy it out like immediately. Not every time, but they'll come. I mean, it'll all be gone so quickly, and it's such a pain to get. But once I found out you could just strip mine where you do diamonds, it's like I've been loaded up with money and with, which is diamonds, obviously, and redstone, which is also going to get me some money. All right, we got what we needed. If I sound a little bit different, that's because I have changed my setup location once again. It's been a while since I've been back in this room, but I'm back in the old setup. And, sorry. And, yeah, then in a few weeks, actually about a month, I'll be doing it again. I'll be in a new setup. Maybe I'll give a little setup tour or something. I plan on making my third channel Wired as well, if anybody doesn't know what it is. It's got like one horror video on it right now. Like a horror scary game or something. I plan on making that an IRL channel for any IRL type videos that I end up wanting to post. So I may do a setup tour over there once it's completed, if anybody's interested in that. But anyway, let me organize myself here a little bit. Been a couple of days since I last was on here, so I can't recall what exactly I was doing. I mean, I know we're about to go make the farm, but I don't remember exactly where I got some of these items, other than mining. Let's go ahead and cook that up. Oops, my bad. Let's actually cook it there. Nope. There. And we got plenty of redstone. 12 diamonds on top of what we already have, which is very nice. Almost a stack here. And then, yeah, doing pretty good on all of our resources. Now we just have to go ahead and make the automatic farms, which is pretty simple. I know how to do it pretty much by heart at this point. We have plenty enough cobble to be able to do it as well. Let me go set up a chest in the area that we're going to do it so I can bring all the things I need to. I don't want to have to come running back and forth. So let's go check this. I wonder how much this has been running since we were mining. Like, we didn't spend too much time mining. It wasn't much longer after I cut the recording that I finished getting all that I needed. Kind of just vibing, watching stuff while I mined. Okay, nice. There we go. I love that this thing runs a lot more than you think it would. Like, for distance-wise, for how far I am away from it. Yeah, we're going to set these up. I want probably the wall to go here, so I'm going to put the chest right here. And then... oops. Yeah, we're gonna throw the chest right here, put all this stuff in it, so that we stay at least that much away. I don't care if it's right up against the walls of the actual thing, but I'm gonna want at least like a couple wide block alley between these warehouses here. There we go. And then we can go grab the rest of it. Actually, do I have anything in here? Got a little bit more cobble. Actually, I'm going to use this instead of the wood. I was going to use the wood as, like, the blocks that you need. I do need to get glass as well. I kind of always forget about that. So, we'll go grab that. Excuse the noise if you hear any of that. But yeah, we'll go grab some sand for glass, and that's the only thing that we are missing. I completely forgot about that. I need quite a bit, actually, so we have to go find a beach. And chop that up real quick. Luckily, we got efficiency 3, so it shouldn't take too long. Maybe get 3 stacks to be safe. I'm not sure if that's enough or not. And then we'll take all the quartz. And that should be good. Let me go grab this sand over here somewhere on a beach. Probably on this side. And then we can get started on actually making these things here. All right. Hopefully, you guys cannot hear my daughter making mumbling noises in the other room. If so, my apologies. We're going to go ahead back. I got more than I needed because it was so fast. I found this area right over here that had quite a bit easy to get because I knew our river didn't have many huge banks, so it might have been a pain not to make it look ridiculous. But we did right there. So we got like 5 stacks, which should be more than plenty. We only need it for like the front wall and then like one piece, like a corner piece. should be all we need it for. Oh, where are we at, actually? I need to go to sleep, though, before we get mobs coming up on us. And me. I don't want to. I keep forgetting every single time I get on this world that it's hardcore. I don't know why. I mean, I don't, but like, it's like I have to take damage to realize that I'm in hardcore. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, that's right. We shouldn't take damage. Let's go to sleep and get started on this in the morning. All right, here we go. Let's actually get started on the thing that we meant to do since the start of this episode. Honestly, it's been enough time that I don't recall everything I've done in this episode. I feel like that's not true. It's only been a couple of days, but I feel like I did something in the beginning. Oh, we went for the jungle. That's right. That's what we did. Okay. All right. So yeah. So let's go ahead and make. Oh, first. I don't really want to waste any of this, but I do need to make at least a couple of these so we can actually. Yeah, there we go. Actually get going on smelting some of this stuff up, and I luckily have. I picked up some coal off the area right there. We have enough here without having to go back. Okay. And then, yeah, we'll put the rest in here. All we need right now is well, I can get a stack of observers. So we need 6 of these. Do I have 6 of these? I do. Okay. I don't know why we need more than this, so it should be good. We also need pistons, too. I completely forgot about pistons. So, oh, man. Well, we're going to have to go dig for some cobble. I mean, that's not a huge deal. That's really not a huge deal to have to dig for some cobble. But we need to do that and grab a stack of iron in order to get pistons to match this, because we just don't have it. I wish you could use this. It doesn't make any sense. You can use it for, like, other things. I know, like, the texture wouldn't make any sense, but neither is making one of these. Like, this is not match the texture. Like, I guess it's kind of in the middle between stone and deep slate, but still. I don't know. Either way, so we got to get this. This is going to smelt at least while we do it. We can grab some iron out of here. At least that's not a problem. And then we'll just dig a big hole of cobblestone real quick so I can get... is it 4? Let me just check real quick. I think I only need 4. So we need 4 stacks. I'll grab 4 stacks of cobble. Take some of this. So we can at least just get a stack of pistons and make sure we're probably good. I don't know if we'll need 32 for each thing, because that'll be a pretty long line. And there's better ways to do it than I'm going to do it, but I don't really care. I probably don't even need 32, but we'll mess around. I don't know. I can always expand it. We'll get a building around it in another episode. I just want to throw these up now to actually get something done. I already have a stack there, so that's good. This is my stone digging hole, so I guess I'll continue in here. Grab a bunch of this. I know you guys don't want to watch this, so I'll spare you the boring mining session. You know, while it's on my mind, let me actually fix this. I don't know why I didn't fix this yet. I know I acknowledged it already that this was stupid. I'm going to go ahead and fix that. Like, what's the matter with me? I can't believe that was the problem. I didn't realize it. Like, rookie mistake, honestly. Just terrible. I'll leave that like that. I almost got enough here. I need like 20 more. And at some point, we're going to just have a staircase going up to this if we continue this. Not the worst thing in the world. I've done that before, where you just have, like, a big staircase going up to, like, the area to get out. So you just keep mining it that way. I find it pretty satisfying, actually. Okay, there we go. We got enough. Hop up out of here. Just have, like, a giant quarry with, like, a spiraling staircase all the way up. All right, so let's go ahead and... What do we have? We got enough here probably to get started. Let's get a bunch of these. And then this is the only time I do use this, is when I'm using a recipe that has like a few different things and I have to make a bunch. I will use the crafting menu. Otherwise, I try not to. Wait, what? Oh, the wood is the limiting factor here. Do that. Again, I don't need this much, so I'm not even going to continue that. And we also do need more of this. And... that should do it. Oh, we do need some... Good thing we didn't use all this. We do need some sand. I guess it could have been dirt. I do need some sand for that. And we do need some hoppers as well. But I will put that in last because it doesn't need to be... Wait. No, yeah, I need a rail cart and rails. What am I doing? Missing a lot of things here. Okay, let's do a couple of these. And then we need some gold as well. My gosh, what am I doing? I mean, I picked up some gold, so it's not a big deal. We'll grab this. I need an extra water bucket. We'll run out to the river right there. It's not that far before we get doing this. I always forget. Like, these are so easy to set up, but this is why I don't like doing... I'm not a redstone guy when it comes to... Like, this I'm used to doing, so it's really just not a problem. But when it comes to things that are, like, super complex, like, I'm not there for it, honestly. Not really the guy to be doing all that, because it's just too much. Like, something as simple as this that I know how to do, and I still forget stuff. Okay. Yeah, and then once we put that up, we're gonna take this down. So I want to have a decent amount so we don't have to worry about the supply. It'll be loading as much as everything else will be loading in this area, so I'm not too worried about running out, but nonetheless. All right, so I always forget. So I want to set up, let me set up where they're gonna go first, because that'll always kind of mess me up. And because we're using dirt or sand, I do need to grab some dirt from somewhere. Probably have a bunch in a chest somewhere, but I'm not running back there again. So we're just gonna chop up over here to fill in some spots that we might need. Get like a stack. Oh, this goes way faster on sand. I was trying to do the swipey thing. Okay, wow. Might actually take a minute. Maybe I should have run back over there. Can't do it. Can't do it. We're committing at this point. We'll take what we can get. At least a stack. Maybe humiliating. But I'm going to do it anyway. Not really humiliating, but not as good as I thought it would be. Okay. Oh, no. I'll have to waste a couple here. There. All right, perfect. Let's run over here, fill in the spots, and then throw up where the water is going to go and all that jazz. It's kind of like the backbone of this whole thing. So I want to start, it's got to be at least as big as this, if not the exact same size. So we're going to go ahead and start at least over here. And we only need it to go probably about, I mean, this far by, like, for now. We'll make it go further for the other one. And we're going to make a carbon copy. Except the bamboo is easier because you actually don't need the water source. So bamboo is going to be a little simpler. So I want to do the sugarcane first. I don't need all this. Grab this one. Thank you. All right, cool. So yeah, let's get these two things. I want to have the backbone like this. Sand is going to go... No. Sand. Water goes behind. Wait. Gosh, see what I'm talking about? Okay, hold on. Sand. Water's going to go behind. That's too far. If I'm quiet during this, excuse me, but I have to think at least a little bit. All right, so this is where the water is going to go. And then we're going to have glass right in front. I'll plant some sugarcane before I do it. So this will be the water goes. On top of it, we're going to have the redstone stuff. And it may even extend back one further, so I might actually end up being a little bit closer than I think. But we might be okay. We'll see. I don't care if it touches the walls, like I said. All right, and then, yeah, we'll just go all the way over here. I might as well. I wonder how much. We had about a stack. We had exactly a stack, so we're going to know how many we're going to need by using the sand here. It's not going to be half a stack. Okay, cool. So we have enough for everything that we're going to do. And then, bam. Is that correct? That is. Take off the corner just to make it as tight as possible. And then, yeah, we'll fill in the rest of this. Also, should have brought a bed out here instead of having to run back home, but we can run to the villager spot. That's fine. Not like I have to worry about a respawn point or anything like that. All right, cool. There we go. And then... Oh, that's like one of the things I like about hardcore, by the way. kind of hit my brain. Like a lot of the times when you're playing survival, you know, you like accidentally sleep somewhere, you die because you're not worried about dying because it doesn't end the world, and then you got to walk 3,000 blocks to wherever you're going. And some people might be like, well, yeah, but at least you still have a world. Like, well, yeah, but I don't know. I just like the fact that if you're playing hardcore, you're just not going to die as much. Like you're just not going to die as much. Maybe some people, but most people aren't going to die as much because you're just being more careful. Where are the monsters? What? Only because I want to sleep here. That's why there's monsters. Don't even know where they are. Uh, yeah, most people aren't going to die as much if you're playing a hardcore world, especially or at all. And then you never have to worry about getting your stuff, going back, running back, and finding your things. It's like it's so nice. Like, oh, you're dead? Okay, cool. And I have to start over, which is a much simpler way of dealing with things. You know, you don't have to think about levels a lot either because you don't die. So you don't really lose any levels. Anyhow, okay. So this was here. So then we're going to put blocks there because we're not going to have the bottom interrupted. Should be all correct so far. No. No, no, no. They're going to fill it. Okay, it filled in. Okay. And then we want to put the piston. There we go. Behind this piston, we're going to put blocks. Oh, what? Oh, I only had 40. That's right. We're going to have to make some extra of those. We're going to put our building block, which is not cobblestone. Why am I using cobblestone? I'm so stupid. I'm so dumb. All right, well, we're going to have a bunch of mismatched stuff here because I'm not using any more cobblestone. I'm not tearing that stuff up. That is so dumb. I can't believe I was using cobblestone. Somebody was probably yelling at me. So we're going to put this here, and then we'll throw the observers up top with redstone on this, and I'm pretty sure that's it. It should be as simple as it gets when it comes to any kind of redstone thing. Because the observer, yeah, this will be 1, 2, 3 on the observer block with the third one up. And then once it reaches that, so I'm going to see how I'm going to place these here. Nope, got to be this way. Nope. Nope. I hate this. This is the part that I don't like. You got to like, yeah, okay. I don't know if there's a way to even do it up here. I feel like I've done this before. Very edge, maybe. So stupid. I hate the way that you have to do this. Like, I might as well just do this, I feel like. Like, why is the part that you want to be seen? You should be looking at the part that you want to be seen, I feel like. That would make more sense to me. Oh, what? Just do that for no reason. Bruh. Okay, there's a better way of doing this, and I'm just not doing it. Okay. How am I supposed to... I have to just jump? Is that it? Nope. I think I just gotta jump. We're gonna hope that this is the right direction, or I'm gonna be very upset in a minute. This is so stupid. Don't like messing with observers because it's so finicky the way that you place them. It should be whatever direction you want to get looked at. And I'm probably wrong because I don't mess with these much, and maybe I would make an actual redstone person very upset by saying that. Like, no, if that happened, then I would never be able to do this. But like, come on, man. What are we... That's why. That's why it was so hard for me. I'm putting him in the wrong spot. I was like, this. I don't remember this ever being this difficult. Yeah, I'm putting him in the wrong spot because I'm stupid. Now we have to break twice as many blocks because I'm dumb. Oh, I've done this so many times. I've made this in so many worlds, like it's not even funny. And I still have messed it up, so that's nice. All right. There we go. Yeah. And I don't even... Nope, you do have to crouch. Stupid. I'm placing it at the edge of the block. Why is it going straight down? I mean, it partly makes sense because it's the way you're looking. But, I don't know. And all we have to do now is put redstone on this because it will power the redstone, which will power the block underneath it. And you can do this with only one observer, but it's less efficient because it's only relying on one sugarcane. So I'll explain that once I put it down if anybody doesn't know, but I'm sure everybody's built this a million times by now. Go ahead and just... I was going to get some out of the chest, but we'll just snag all this up now that we're going to be done with this area. We got quite a bit. I mean, what is that? 39? That's 25? that we're going to be having grow, and every time it breaks, it potentially could get up to, by the way, not what we're getting, up to 50 per time it breaks. So that's good. We'll put this inside. And I want to have exactly what I'm going to have. 25, right? Hoping my math's correct. If not, well, I guess we'll be coming back. So yeah, you could do it with one observer. It's a lot cheaper. If you want to do this like early game, hell, even suggest it if you don't have like all the stuff that you need. But then you're only waiting on one. So like, let's say every single one of these grows full. Now they're just wasting time. And we're waiting on one of them. The one that happens to be under the observer. Well, then you're screwed. Go ahead and make sure this works. It does. Perfect. Okay, and now we're good. We just run through here. And then we're going to put the glass on the front and the side. Perfect. Okay. And then the glass goes like this. All the way down. And too high. And we do use a surprising amount of glass. Because it's 3 times 25 plus 6. So that's quite a bit. That's like, what is it, 81? 81 per one of these? I don't know if we're going to have enough. We might have to go get some more. But we don't have to use sand on the next one. The part I am missing here, though, is I should have put this up 1 block higher. Yeah, I should have put it up 1 block higher. Right. Ah, it's so dumb. Why did I do that? Wow. Now they're going to all break. And we're going to get water running through. Because I didn't do what I should have done at first. Okay, that's wonderful. I imagine water breaks rails, so we might be screwed here. All right, let's see. Okay, we're just going to replace this all with dirt because it's just going to be easier. Oh my god. It's going to be easier once I actually do it. Let me fix this mistake. Okay, problem solved. Now, I just like to make a loop between the two of them. We'll figure out where the other track's going to go afterwards. Let me plant this down so it actually starts the cycle. Because I don't know if it's like placebo or what at this point. But I swear that there's like a starter period. I don't know why I just said placebo. That's not the word I'm thinking of. But anyway, I think it's just something that I've always thought is the case. So I don't know if it's true or not, or if I'm just going off of what I think. But I think there's like a starter period once you place these down before it actually starts to grow, as opposed to one that once you break the top layer and the bottom just grows faster. Don't know if that's true. Could probably Google it by now instead of saying it as many times as I have, but I'm not going to do that. Anyway, yeah, so we're going to have the minecart going under here. It's going to run through. We're going to have to power a couple of spots. So let's say we do this one. Always end up forgetting to do this as well. Just so many things I forget to do. Just grab a bunch of these. Probably don't need this many, but that's fine. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and put down this and then put that back. Do a double there. This way we're not going to power anything else on accident. Go a few. Put one there. And then bam. 1, 2. Same thing. And we'll throw some here right before the turn. Bam. Bam. There we go. Okay, and we'll leave that empty for the moment, just so we can like line up the other one where we need it to be. And that should be good. And then as far as everything else goes, we just need a couple of chests and some hoppers, which we should have all the materials for right here to be able to collect that. We'll put it, wait, we're gonna have to put it like here, I guess. Yeah. Put the hoppers there, put the minecarts on top. It should be plenty of space for it to get. I don't actually have the iron. Let's grab some iron. It's a lot more of a mess than it should be. Anybody else would have got this done in 2 seconds, but that's okay. You drop that off. And we're gonna have to get more pistons. Or maybe not. No, 25. That's actually perfect. Wow. I have some backup observers, but we're going to end up doing this again at some point or extending it. Nonetheless, that's fine. Okay, and we should have enough for glass as well, based off of this being more than 100, so we should be good there. Okay, let's make a couple. We need 2. We need 4. We need... Wait, it's 2. We need 8, I think. Yeah. Okay, 2 of those. And then 2 chests. Gotta run in and go to sleep in just a moment. Fill this in too. I don't need that. All right, and then we're gonna go. I have to go prone for this, I think. Dang it. Okay, let's mess up this one then. No biggie. Put this down. Boop boop, and then throw these boys like so. Doop doop, and here we go. That should be good. Get a minecart going in there once we have the other one set up. For now, these probably won't fill up in the time for us to build another one. At least I don't think it will anyway. Have that. And light up this area too. Oh, it's the wrong thing. It's not going to light anything up. Do our best to lighting this up, and then I'll have to extend this now, so I have to get some more dirt. I'm going to check our chests while we're running in here to go to sleep. See if we got any dirt in here. I feel like we should. We've done enough. Like, we've done a few projects now. I feel like we would have dug up, at least in here, get stuck at least a couple of stacks of dirt. I'm not sure. Let's see what we got in here. Dirt? Yes. I don't know if that's enough, but we'll work with it for now. Okay, I'm running over here. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. I don't have any arrows. You think I would do it by now? You gonna jump off? Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, appreciate you. Anyhow, let's extend this. I should probably build it first. If I were to start the glass here, then it's going to be one last block back. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll go for 2 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And if we have to dig, we'll dig. I don't care. It's not a huge deal. I'll dig out the canal if I need to, which I probably will because I just actually probably went over it. So there we go. This one, we do not need a water source. At least I don't think we do. Pretty sure you can just plant bamboo wherever. Actually, I'm positive you can. I don't know why I'm questioning that fact. So we're not going to worry about having to deal with that. And then that should be way easier in that case. Well, not easier, but we don't have to deal with the thinking about that. So, yeah, we got dirt here. Let's grab another set of building blocks real quick. Actually use the ones that we want. Here we are. And I'll need a couple more things. Let's grab the bamboo. Might as well. I think we're good on what we have here for everything else. And we'll keep it on the same level as this. So let's say we're doing this here. So glass here, right? 2 blocks, glass here. So then this will go there. And this will turn there. We'll need more rails. And I probably should have. I'll put some power like right there. I'll just do it now. It's on my mind. Come on now. Go the right way. There we go. All right. And throw that down just to keep it in my head. Okay. And then I actually don't even need another. Well, I want to keep them separate, I think. Oh, wait. Yeah, I have to keep them separate. No, we're not going to keep them separate. Everything's loading into this chest. I'll deal with that later. I'd rather just have this go around like this. That's completely fine with me. Maybe I'll put another chest there so we can have like double the storage. If they're mixed, I don't care. That doesn't really bother me. All right, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and go all the way down with this here. And we'll dig the appropriate area as we need to. And then these can just go like literally right behind it. We actually didn't even need to go up 1 block for this because there's no water. So that's funny. Either way, dig this out because we did it over here. I just built this too close together. No, okay, I have this. Well, yeah, we'll just do that then. Then these are going to go there. Okay, cool. That's good. All right, I just have to keep that in mind. I don't really care as long as everything is the same. I don't really care what it looks like. I just want it to look the same. All right, and then we'll place down this stuff here just to have it down. All the way down. Should be left at 39. Indeed we are. That's perfect. This stuff grows fast, so it'll be, yeah, look, it'll already be like this will be mostly filled up with bamboo, honestly. I probably shouldn't set it up this way, but whatever. If I get mad about it, I'll deal with it later. All right, and then we'll put same thing. It's pretty much just building the exact same thing now. We don't have to really just put the blocks on the backside, put the pistons. I actually should have waited on the crops now that I think about it. Not the smartest person. Can't walk through these ones. Oh, we'll chop them down, right? Whatever, it's not a big deal. Yeah, let me throw down the pistons right here. Nope. I guess we'll just have top over it. Whatever. I really didn't expect them to sprout up that quick. I knew they go quick, but a lot quicker than I even thought they would. Look, we already got it. That one's already 3 high. This thing's going to be popping off pretty quickly. I feel like bamboo, you'd be in the worst case. Like, look at this already has 3, so then you'd be wasting time for the rest of, like, let's say the observer was on this one. Granted, this can go higher than 3, so you won't be wasting time. It'll just be, like, out of your thing, and you might actually end up losing some. I feel like when we go to expand these, we will not have to expand the bamboo one. We'll probably only have to expand the sugarcane one. Bamboo guy is probably only going to help me with, like, stick trades if I need to do it. And different stick things. Also giving me bamboo, so I can use that for stuff. Wood for all kinds of different things. So that's why I'm doing the bamboo one. I feel like we need to do it. Cool. And then, yeah, we're going to do the same thing with the glass. I should wait till after, but I'm going to do it now. Because why not? It's actually a little more finicky. It's not as easy as the sugarcane. You got to hit these specific boxes. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. What is that? I messed that one up. How did I not notice that? Boy, I am just not the best. Like, what is that? All right, cool. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and throw this back down where it should be going. Not there. The specific block here. It's just so stupid. Okay. And then we want to throw the block on the back of this. Remember to actually put the observer where it should be going, which is on top of that. Observer. Crouch all the way down. It's a lot simpler when you do it right. Come on now. If I had to go like a stack, that would suck. All right, cool. We got a few to spare, which will go towards maybe the next layer on the sugarcane or another one to the side. I'm not sure. This is why I want to wait on the building. I want to see what my needs are before I make a building around it. And then I actually should probably just throw down the redstone now. Oh, wait. Let's do a reset. Yeah. Oh, I got me put these all the way down. I'll do a reset after I have it all ready. Because that is just going to they're not going to know that to do anything until you break it. And then, yeah, we should have enough blocks here, I think. Yeah, we should be more than good. Okay, cool. That went all the way through. All right. Bam, bam, bam. Almost done. We're losing a little bit, but that's fine. And some of it might actually despawn before we can put our thing underneath it. Was not anticipating this, like I said. We should be good as long as... I mean, none of it should outgrow the 3. Wow, that's so great. That thing is already popping off. I'll throw this down just in case we get it in time. Not like it's going to take long to make that back. Throw in a couple hoppers and the rest of these rails, which I need to make more of. And it'll be all set to go. Don't need any of that. I can already make some sticks with this. Perfect. Grab a couple more of these. Should be good on this, hoppers, and chests. Hoppers and chests. Yeah, hoppers. 2 more hoppers. Beautiful. And then the rest of this stuff. I hate messing up my inventory like this. This is probably why I hate doing big projects so much. I guess I wouldn't say I hate it, but it's just like not my. It's not like the number one thing I focus on because I just hate messing up my inventory so bad. All right, and then yeah, that goes there, and then we just go all the way down. I'll match the same places that we do this, so we'll go right here. I forgot to make the rail cart. Bam, bam. And then where's this other one at? Right on the edge. There we go. No, actually, wrong one. And then we should just be able to wrap it all the way around and grab the rail cart, which I do have an extra thing here. I'll just put it down here. Why not? We'll probably need this for something. Rail cart. Bam, with a hopper in it, actually. That's important. That going. And doop, doop, doop. Perfect. Like that. I do have to get this a push start, don't I? So we'll throw it right here. I should start collecting all that stuff, which already despawned, I think, unless I picked it all up, which I think I did. Doop, doop. And this will just start unloading. That stuff's already going. Wow, that is crazy. Let's make sure this gets picked up, which it should. Perfect. And then it'll unload in here and there. Yep. And it's got 4 different ones, so it should have plenty of time to be able to drop everything off without filling up with anything. So this is beautiful. This is, yeah, we got 25 spots of each, up to 50 drops per time, which honestly is better anyway because I've definitely wasted time on the sugarcane over here. Like all of this that we got in here, I don't know how much it is. I've used some too. Yeah, all of this is just from me playing the world. 113 days in the world, and I've definitely left it 3 high, sitting there 3 high a number of times for days on end. So that'll just constantly be running as long as we're in the world and these chunks are loaded. So we'll get a lot more than that, which is perfect. Let's hop in here and go to sleep real quick, and we'll come check it out like for the last time before I call it finished. Ain't really messed with the villagers today either. But I'll actually get some more Fletchers now that we have the bamboo set up, because I'm going to have okay, that is scary. That is terrifying. What? Can the babies have spears? Because that would be dangerous. Oh! So that's the most scared I get with any kind of mob, is a zombie with a spear. I think it'll take half your health with full diamond armor. Alright, cool. So there we go. We got... That's nuts. That's nuts. I should have this separated, but like I said, we can separate ourselves. It's going to be inside a warehouse, so we can fill up maybe even the ground. We can replace all these with barrels, potentially, if we really want to have storage in here. I'm going to end up moving the sugarcane itself. I'm not sure if I'll move the bamboo. I probably should. We may store the bamboo in here. Let me see if I have a spot inside the farmhouse here. Bamboo doesn't necessarily make sense in the farmhouse, but it could work. Yeah, we do have a slot here. I could do it. I don't know what else I'd be putting here. So maybe we'll put bamboo in here. It'll fill up really fast. So we probably need to just put a bunch of barrels on the floor. Right in the middle. How many barrels is that going to be? It's a lot of barrels. I do have a bunch of logs, though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 barrels. Times 2. 42 barrels. Screw it. Let's do it real quick. I can organize my inventory before, and then we can just replace all that. And then I do need a bunch of item frames as well, which we don't have. So we'll keep them on each side that it's on. So sugarcane will go on the sugarcane side, and bamboo will go on the bamboo side. Let me organize real quick. So throw the dirt in here. We should have a redstone barrel, actually, now that I think about it. I guess I'll put redstone in there. Do I have this in, like, ores or something? No, okay, so we just had a bunch of stuff. So we'll put all redstone stuff into there. Glass obviously goes to glass. I already had some, so there we go. I'm a genius. Stone variants, cobble. We're gonna need a deep slate chest eventually. Sand. That goes with dirt. Or gravel. I have a gravel one, not a sand one. What? Okay, I'll put it with gravel. Should be good. Oh yeah, redstone torches. And then we'll get a bunch of logs real quick just to be able to do this. I've never made a stack of barrels. Well, let's go ahead and see if we can make a stack of barrels. Very close to making a stack with that. I would need more. Let's see how many we can get out of this. But it's the planks that are going to hold me back here. And my ability to do the correct movement of my mouse that would really hold me back. What am I doing? I don't know why I thought it was like that. Okay. Let's start over here. Jesus. I love mouse tweaks, but I feel like it's been way more finicky lately. It could just be me being stupid. I actually got pretty close. Let's grab a few more. That may be able to finish it off. Okay. Nope. There we go. 44. Perfect. That's enough right there. All right. So, planks, wood variants. I gotta remember to look in here. We have some stuff in here already. I always forget to look in this chest, but eventually we'll remember because that's all I have. And we can actually throw this in wood variants, the extra ones. We need 42. Go throw these in there. Let's see. That'll give us quite a bit of storage. Like the bamboo side will fill up first, but we do have extra places for this stuff to go. And sugarcane, whatever. If we have like all this filled up with bamboo, then I'm not even stressing about it, honestly. We're about to get some dirt picked up by the thing, but that's fine. And I'm really not even going to put down item frames even once I get all the leather, because that's just, it's obvious which side is which. No big deal there. Okay, there we go. Hopefully I counted correctly. Drop off any dirt. Oh, I didn't get any, okay. Never put down this many barrels. I do love barrels, but this is why we definitely cannot have any villagers out and about, because I would have 42 fishermen. What a stupid block for them to be their job block. All right, cool. And then we'll start from here out, I suppose. Throw that in there. Yeah, we'll start from center out. So I'll just try to remember to look in there first. And we'll light this up, like I said. Should be plenty good before we get the building on. I don't know, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to expand. I'll probably end up expanding. I always find trouble when expanding the sugarcane one, mainly because of the whole, like, water thing. Like, can you put sugarcane on mud without water? I don't know if you can put sugarcane on mud at all. That's the problem. It's because you have to have an opening. I don't know. We'll see if I expand this or I just make another module here and then we have to make a bigger building. I just want to see where we're at. I might do some AFKing just to see how the rates are going. I don't really need a bunch of sugarcane at the moment, but we'll probably need it later on when we have elytras and different needs for sugarcane. Paper trades or whatever the hell we need it for. It's nice to have. You know, in a world that you hope to be a long-term world, you want to have things like this set up so that you don't have to think about items like that. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff. Notification bell, blah, blah, blah. If you want to join the Wired SMP, join the Discord in the description. You'll get whitelisted. Bedrock and job. Yeah, that's all. Bye.